keeps rolling the dice on his life.
No future, no consequences.
You got the devil inside.
Get back!
Only one new fire country before the season finale, Friday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
And now, a sneak peek from Friday's new episode of Blue Bloods.
Thanks. Come on. You want to take this outside?
Hell yeah, I do.
We are New York City cops. We break up street fights. We don't start them.
Stupid thing.
Zip it. I don't want to compound this stupidity by pulling cops off the street.
A new Blue Bloods, Friday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Smart's Memorial Day sale brings you the lowest appliance prices we've ever offered. Level up your kitchen with refrigerators starting at just $478 and dishwashers starting at just $398. Plus special financing for 60 months at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley.
TDS Fiber Internet makes our home smarter. Working, playing, living, learning. It's all better with TDS Fiber Internet because it's faster, more reliable. It's award-winning internet served up by friendly local folks. It's what keeps us connected. And isn't that what it's all about? Say hello to internet that hits different. Say hello to TDS.
Ride a chip.
Don't worry, my cousin's got a guy.
Right now, get 2-for-1 windows and no interest for 1 year.
Hurry, call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
The Memorial Day Mattress Marathon is back at Ashley. Rest easy with 60 months zero interest. Save up to $1,200 instantly on Beauty Rest Black and Eye Comfort mattresses. Plus, queen mattresses start at just $348. The best mattress deals are only at Ashley.
Right now at noon, President Biden is visiting Racine this afternoon, what he's planning to discuss during his time in Wisconsin. Plus, negotiations for a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas continue. How Israel is conducting operations in the last Hamas stronghold in Gaza. This is News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Spreiter. Happening now, President Biden is in southeastern Wisconsin speaking on his Investing in America agenda. The president is set to announce a $3.3 billion investment by Microsoft. The money will go to a new AI data center in Racine. You're taking a live look at the stage where the president is speaking. Let's listen in.
Folks, I'm here to talk about a great comeback story in America. I'm sure you remember Racine was once a manufacturing boomtown all the way through the 1960s. Power companies invented and manufacturing Windex, portable vacuum cleaners, and so much more, and powered by middle-class jobs. And then came trickle-down economics, cut taxes for the very wealthy and the biggest corporations, beginning in the 60s. We shipped American jobs overseas because labor was cheaper. We slashed public investment in education and innovation. And the result, we hollowed out the middle class. My predecessor in his administration doubled down on that failed trickle-down economics, along with the trial of broken promises. Look, my dad used to have an expression. He said, Joey, John, I mean this sincerely. My dad was a well-read man, never got to go to college, but he was a good man all across the board. And he'd say, Joey, remember, a job's a lot more than a paycheck. It's about your integrity. It's about your dignity. It's about being treated with respect. It's about being able to look your kid in the eye and say, honey, everything's going to be okay. In fact, 6 years ago, when my predecessor came to Racine with the promise of, quote, reclaiming our country's proud manufacturing legacy. Well, we had an infrastructure day every week for 4 years. Didn't build a damn thing. He and the administration promised a $10 billion investment by Foxconn.
President Biden speaking right now in Racine, Wisconsin. The Biden administration says this latest move will create over 2,000 union construction jobs and the same number of permanent jobs. In addition, the president will make a campaign stop to meet with black voters. That is not the administration's only visit to the Badger State this month. Next week, Vice President Kamala Harris will return to Milwaukee for a stop on her Economic Opportunity Tour. She'll visit on Thursday, May 16th, marking her 4th visit to the Badger State already this year. year. Last month, she visited La Crosse. In March, she was in Madison. And in January, she kicked off the fight for reproductive freedoms with a speech in Waukesha County. Right now, polling shows the Biden-Harris campaign is losing support of younger voters, some over Biden's positions on the Israel-Hamas war. At UW-Madison, an encampment is now in its 10th day. They've been protesting Israel's actions in the war, as well as the university's investments in companies which support Israel. CBS News confirms the U.S. has postponed delivery of some weapons to Israel. One senior administration official says the U.S. is concerned Israel will drop the bombs on Rafah. That is the latest Hamas stronghold in Gaza, where more than 1 million Palestinians are sheltering from the war. Natalie Brand reports.
Israel released video Wednesday showing what it says are its soldiers inside Rafah. The Pentagon says so far Israel is conducting a very limited operation inside the southern Gaza city to cut off Hamas's access to weapons and money. The White House is pressuring Israel to not launch a major invasion of Rafah, Hamas's last remaining stronghold in Gaza. A senior administration official confirms to CBS News a U.S. shipment of weapons containing thousands of bombs was paused last week over concerns that Israel will use them in Rafah, where more than 1 million Palestinians are sheltering from the war.
They have said, I think quite clearly, it's no secret that they want to conduct a major military operation there. We have made clear that we oppose such an operation.
Some civilians in Rafah are packing up their belongings with the threat of a larger Israeli operation. This man says it's the 4th time he's been forced to flee. The U.S. is involved in ongoing talks to reach a ceasefire that includes the release of hostages. CIA Director Bill Burns is scheduled to meet today with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. An Israeli official says it's keeping its negotiators in Egypt for talks, but sees no signs of a breakthrough with Hamas. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
Israel says it has reopened a key Gaza crossing that was closed after a Hamas rocket attack killed 4 Israeli soldiers over the weekend. But the UN says no humanitarian aid has entered yet. The sun returning today before more shower chances. First Warn meteorologist Jacob Montesano has a look at your certified most accurate forecast. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Josh. Before I talk about the current conditions and the rainfall tonight, I want to show some of the weather photos that were sent to us from the storms yesterday. This first one sent in to us by Mary from Hazel Green, showing a very nice cumulonimbus cloud. And looking at some other storm clouds from earlier in the day, this was sent in by Janesville. And really all across our area during the morning, we had a very defined looking wall cloud roll through the area. We didn't have any severe weather with that wall cloud, but it definitely looked very scary as it was approaching. Now, this photo sent in by Tony from Lake Mills. This was the storm that actually produced the tornado warning, and there was a funnel reported. I don't believe it ever touched the ground, but there was some rotation within the clouds. We also saw quite a bit of hail. This was sent in to us by Amy from Dodgeville. Now, looking at the current conditions, so far it's been a beautiful day. 70s for most of our area already, and we're also seeing plenty of sunshine. Looking at the forecast throughout the afternoon, we're going to remain mostly dry. The rain won't enter our area until closer to sunset. Might stay dry even through the entire evening. By 10 p.m. we'll see more cloud cover, but we also are going to relatively remain dry for a lot of the region. But rain is expected tonight for most of our area. Wouldn't surprise me if a few locations miss out on the rain altogether. And I'll talk more in detail about just which areas will see the most rain versus not coming up a little bit later.
All right, Jacob, thank you. An update now on a story we brought you yesterday. The victim in an East Side stabbing and carjacking is a rideshare driver. The incident happened just before 9 Monday night outside of the Target on Lean Road. First responders took the 52-year-old victim to the hospital where he got surgery and is recovering this afternoon. Madison police say his 22-year-old passenger attacked him and stole his car. The two were the only people in the car at the time. They do not know each other. The 22-year-old is now facing charges for first-degree attempted homicide and carjacking in Dane County. He's also facing charges for leading officers on a chase in Racine County, where he was caught. At the state capitol today, Democrats and Republicans are still at an impasse when it comes to PFAS after the state's budget writing committee met to approve the opioid money spending plan. The governor called them to a special meeting. He wanted to release funds related to PFAS mitigation, but Republicans didn't stay.
He's trying to make up fake meetings and trying to put the blame on other people and deflect it.
This is a wake-up call for all of our constituents. While they continue to drink poisoned drinking water from their own taps, we're out knocking doors and asking them for their votes.
Right now, the future of that PFAS money is unclear. We could see the legislature take it back up when their next session starts, but until then, the money goes nowhere. The governor responding to the GOP's refusal to meet with him in a post to social media platform X, Evers said, quote, "It is a damn shame that Republicans have had every opportunity to do the right thing and release $140 million to fight PFAS, and they refuse to do so. We should be getting these funds out the door to the families and communities who need them." Still ahead for us on a Wednesday afternoon, why Panera Bread plans to drop off one of its caffeinated drinks. Plus, TikTok suing the federal government, the battle over free speech and national security concerns.
Win a hand-paid jackpot at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, and you'll have a chance to win a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and a shot at $100,000 in cash. It's the Mega Jackpot Winners Quarterly Drawings going on now at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Attention homeowners, Mad City Kitchen started with 50. Now we're looking for 30 homeowners who need a new kitchen upgrade. We want to evaluate our exciting new cabinet refacing product lines in real kitchens, including exciting new styles and colors. And don't forget the soft close doors and drawers. Mad City is Wisconsin's trusted cabinet refacing specialist with installations in as little as 2 days. We're also your local provider for replacement windows and custom bathing solutions. And now, be one of 30 homeowners who call and receive free installation on a cabinet refacing project with no interest and no payments till 2026, senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify. 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
We're in the middle of living large.
And having a big day.
In the middle of being the fun uncle.
In the middle of being a kid again.
Beep, beep.
There's something for everyone in Illinois. The middle of everything.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $200 at Walmart, over $300 at LensCrafters, and over $200 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird. With the best service, quality, and prices, Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. To help you remember, I made this cheer. V value, A awesome value, L lots of value. You get 2 pairs of free eye exam and anti-glare lenses for only $79.
Now at Menards, get an 11% rebate on everything for your next project. We have all your garden and landscaping essentials. Visit our outdoor garden center today and update your backyard space. Get these 2x8 privacy lattice panels for just $14.99 each after rebate. Trust Master Garden Premium Garden Soil for better results in your garden. Its slow-release fertilizer feeds flowers and vegetables up to 9 months. Just $5.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Win a hand-paid jackpot at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells, and you'll have a chance to win a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and a shot at $100,000 in cash. It's the Mega Jackpot Winners Quarterly Drawings going on now at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
TikTok is suing the federal government to block a law that would force a nationwide ban of the video sharing app. It sets up a legal battle pitting national security concerns against the free speech rights of TikTok users in the U.S. If TikTok loses, it could be kicked out of app stores unless its Chinese parent company sells within a year. Panera Bread says it is phasing out its Charged Sips caffeinated drinks amid lawsuits alleging that the beverages caused 2 cardiac-related deaths. Another lawsuit alleges the company's Charged Lemonade left a customer with long-term heart problems. Panera has not commented on the pending lawsuits. Its website says the charged beverages have up to 302 milligrams of caffeine and that they are not for children, people sensitive to caffeine, or women who are pregnant or nursing. And grocery delivery app Instacart and Uber Eats are joining forces to bring restaurant deliveries to Instacart customers. Soon, users will be able to go to the Instacart app and order from thousands of dining chains using the Restaurants tab. Uber Eats couriers will then deliver those orders. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
At the noon hour, here's the stock report. The Dow up 82 points, NASDAQ down 48, and the S&P 500 down 5 points. Our call for action volunteers are in the building, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Remember, you can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. Pam is watching today's egg prices straight ahead, and Jacob is tracking the next chance for rain in the first warn forecast. Then later on Live at 4, the travel industry is turning to artificial intelligence, but is it working? We learn about this new innovation in the travel industry.
Dreading a lengthy, expensive kitchen remodel? With Mad City Kitchens, you can have your dream kitchen in as little as 2 days with our custom cabinet refacing. Choose your cabinet colors, plus add a kitchen island, new countertops, pull-out shelves, lazy Susans, even a new kitchen sink. Plus, with Mad City's Price Lock Guarantee, receive a free design consultation and we'll lock your price in for 1 year. And now, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need a kitchen upgrade. 30 homeowners will receive special savings with free installation, no interest and no payments till 2026, senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate from Mad City Kitchens. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify. 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Steinhoffel's Memorial Day mattress sale is on now. Get a Beauty Rest Queen mattress for only $399. Save up to $1,200 on Beauty Rest adjustable base sets. Upgrade your sleep to the Beauty Rest Black for $50 per month. Plus get $300 Steinhoffel's cash and a $100 rewards card. You'll rest easy when you use Steinhoffel's 60-month financing. Steinhoffel's, your mattress destination. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
Last year, our daughter blessed our family with this cute little nugget. We're supposed to leave our next generation better off, but because Washington politicians have spent our money recklessly, he starts out owing hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt. It's wrong. The spending needs to stop. Unlike career politicians who drive us deeper into debt, I'll fight for him and for your children to have a better future. I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
On the next Live at 4, the travel industry is turning to artificial intelligence, but is it working?
We'll hear from Wendy Gillette as she answers our questions about this new innovation in the travel industry.
Been scammed? Landlord not responding? Have billing disputes? Take action. May 16th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Call 608-270-2833 and News 3 Now's Call for Action investigators will help you get results. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome back at noon. Let's check in now with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Pam, hopefully that sun is helping dry out the fields for farmers right now after all that rain.
Yeah, that's for sure, Josh. I'm sure that that's a unified thought, although I think there's more in the forecast. We'll just have to wait and see on that. I'm putting the shades on later today, heading out towards Cottage Grove to visit with some folks at Drumlin Reserve. Should have some fun with them. Talking a little bit today about the fun that our college graduates are going to have coming up this weekend, UW-Madison, and, of course, River Falls and Platteville also getting ready to send some more ag professionals into the workforce, and boy, do we need them. Both campuses, UW-River Falls and UW-Platteville, said that basically all of their agriculture graduates are basically hired before they exit campus. And it's interesting to see the trends. According to Dr. Tara Montgomery at UW-Platteville, she said a lot of those college graduates had already known where their job was going to be when they finished up their internships last year. In fact, she said their internship board, both at Platteville and at River Falls, absolutely full. They've got more opportunities than they've got graduates. She said right now they're looking at 40 to 45 students that are enrolled in dairy science, science, and about 30 that are in agronomy. So the animal sciences side of agriculture still definitely strong. Up at UW River Falls, same situation. They have basically got a 100% placement rate when it comes to the agriculture school, the School of College of Agriculture, Food and Environmental Sciences. But what's interesting is students are not talking about the money, not talking about the benefits. Instead, they're talking about how happy are they going to be in the workplace? Are they going to get along with the people around them? How comfortable is the fit? And when we talked to Ben Steffes, who's one of the fellows that's going to be joining ABS, he said it's probably because they were the graduating team that got caught in COVID, all of a sudden having to pivot to virtual studies at the beginning of their college career. He said that has really resonated with them, and now they want all the personal contact and good interaction with their workmates that they can have. Good luck to all of those graduates. We welcome you into Wisconsin agriculture. Barrel cheese today up 2 cents at $1.90. 40-pound block cheese, I don't know what's going on, up 11.5 to $1.95 Double A butter, again, unchanged today. So there we go. Yeah, like you said, Josh, we'll enjoy this spout of dry weather before we turn around and start inspecting our rain gauges all over again, I'm believing.
Yeah, we're in this roller coaster of a pattern. All right, Pam, thank you. Good to see you. It was a terrifying night for thousands of people in the path of powerful tornadoes across the Midwest. Those twisters were spotted in Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio with extensive damage reported. Dave Malkoff has that story.
Crews are searching demolished buildings in Portage, Michigan to make sure no one is trapped in the rubble after 2 confirmed tornadoes inflicted extensive damage in the small town Tuesday night.
Your house being there 1 second, and then the next thing you know, it's just, you can't live there anymore.
Isaiah Erickson lost all his possessions, but the area had no reports of deaths or serious injuries. Across the Midwest, twisters hit a number of communities overnight, including Milroy, Indiana, and Salina, Ohio. In Barnsdall, Oklahoma, an EF4 tornado took out neighborhoods up to 70 homes on Monday night. It's going to take a while to clean all this up because we are still surrounded by debris everywhere. Things like this wooden beam right here that were swirling around in the winds 170 miles an hour.
It feels devastating to look at this when you've worked your whole life.
Jimmy Blake rode out the storm in a shelter with her grandson and other family members.
I prayed in the car 3 times. It was overwhelming.
Despite the damage, she is grateful.
To know that I'm safe, my husband's safe, my mother's safe, and my 8-year-old grandson's safe, and so are all of my animals. I'm very thankful for that.
Forecasters say the storm threat moves mid-south today, where tornadoes, damaging wind, and flooding are all possible. Dave Malkoff, CBS News, Barnsdall, Oklahoma.
And the rain making its turn to southern Wisconsin soon. Here's Jacob with the First Warn forecast.
Yeah, we did have our fair share of severe weather yesterday, but thankfully we did not have tornadoes. And what's crazy about Oklahoma is that they mentioned that there was an EF4 tornado just 2 days ago. There was also an EF4 tornado in another part of Oklahoma just 2 weeks ago, and they hadn't had one since 2016, and now they've had 2 in just the past few weeks. So it looks like it's been a pretty active tornado season. But looking at our area, we don't have any severe weather in the forecast. We are going to see temperatures remain comfortable today with those showers and a few storms later tonight and tomorrow. But temperatures are going to be cooler tomorrow with highs only in the upper 50s for some. So looking at the current radar, not seeing anything right now, and we're not expected to see anything for most of the day. Looking at future track, we are going to continue to see sunshine throughout the afternoon and evening. Once we get closer to around 10 p.m. to midnight, we are going to see some showers move into our area. The heaviest rain looks to stay mostly to the south of Madison. Looks like it could creep up north into Madison, but areas north of Dane County won't see nearly as much rainfall as areas south, as we could see some heavy showers continue throughout the night into tomorrow morning. But as we get closer to the daylight morning hours for Thursday, we are going to see the rain really lighten up. Could continue to see some showers and sprinkles throughout the afternoon, but we're not expected to see anything heavy after we get to the daylight hours tomorrow on Thursday. Some of the sprinkles could possibly linger into Friday, but for the most part, it will be out of our area by the evening on Friday. So taking a look at the precipitation from the system tonight and tomorrow, as I mentioned, there's going to be a lot more rain south of Dane County compared to north, where some areas could see up to an inch of rain again. But places around the Dells may not see a raindrop at all tonight and tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty wet for southern counties, not so much for the north. Now, as we take a look at the temperature forecast, high temperatures will only be right around 60 for a lot of the region tomorrow. It is going to be below average, but still fairly comfortable. But those temperatures are going to rebound a little bit for the weekend. Middle 60s for Saturday with another chance of rainfall. Mother's Day Sunday looking just about perfect with highs in the lower 70s and mostly sunny skies. Temperatures are going to continue to be comfortable for much of next week. We're going to see those high temperatures consistently in the middle 70s, but we do have more chances of rainfall. And you know, it is the middle of May. There's pretty much a chance of rain every day when it comes to this time of year. But excuse me, at this moment, we are expecting a better chance of rain the second half of next work week compared to the first half. So once again, showers are likely tonight, especially for areas south of Dane County. Not going to see quite as much rain north, and Madison is kind of in that question zone. You know, if the rain moves just about, 50 miles north, we could see a lot more rainfall than if it stays just around 50 miles south. So Madison, kind of in that question zone.
We'll be watching. All right, Jacob, thank you. When we come back at noon, Howard's working in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
We've got tips and tricks to make the world's best omelet coming up next. It's easier than you might think, and it's huge.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Attention homeowners, time is running out to call Mad City Kitchens as we look for 30 homeowners who need a kitchen upgrade. Mad City can transform your kitchen in as little as 2 days with new scratch and stain resistant door and drawer fronts in colors like satin white or stone gray. In addition to cabinet refacing, Mad City is also your trusted source for EcoSky windows and custom bathing solutions. Last chance during this program to be one of 30 homeowners who receive promotional pricing with free installation on a cabinet refacing project. No interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts. And remember, it's your last chance to call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with estimate. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call with zip code and location to qualify. 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Are you suffering with neck pain, back pain, or sciatica due to disc-related conditions? You may have tried drugs, spinal injections, or physical therapy just to find out it didn't help. You're not alone. The problem is that some of those treatments focus on symptom relief, but may not address the underlying disc problem. As a result of injury or overuse, the discs may bulge, herniate, or degenerate over time. Our therapies are highly successful and reduce pain associated with those conditions and may help you avoid neck or back surgery. At Midwest Spine and Nerve Center, we'll design a treatment program using the latest in pain-relieving therapies, including non-surgical spine decompression, ProAdjuster 360 computerized technology, laser therapy, and more. Visit our website or call to schedule a complimentary consultation.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale, the 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Precision is very proud of our 5-star reviews. I do everything I can to go above and beyond for repairs. No, I'm not an actor. I'm a garage door tech. That's what I do here at Precision.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Years ago, I owned a restaurant called A Touch of Broadway. And on weekends, we'd be open for breakfast. We were packed. And the one thing that we became known for was our overstuffed, oversized omelets. So let me share with you what made them so good. We start by sauteing whatever veggies or meat we want to fill our omelet with. Today, Kelly asked for a Western omelet, so I'm cooking up some chopped peppers, onions, and diced ham that we season with a bit of garlic powder and a bit of salt. Once it's tender, we take it out of the pan, and in the same skillet, we add in 4 eggs that we beat with a couple of tablespoons of warm water. That's the secret to a fluffy omelet. And when it starts to firm up, We gently swirl the raw egg under the cooked part until it's set. At this point, we top it with some cheddar cheese and our cooked filling. Once the cheese melts, we slide it onto a platter, folding it in half as it comes out of the pan. There you have it, a big, fluffy, cheesy omelet like the ones my customers waited in line for. To get my step-by-step instructions on how to make the world's best Western omelet, just go to our website. It's the little tips that still make this so requested. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an eye-opening way for you to say, ooh, it's so good. Hey, 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 share.
Here's Jacob with the final look at the forecast.
Thanks, Josh. We are going to see more rainfall tonight, mostly for the southern half of our area. These showers will continue for Thursday. Very small chance of a thunderstorm, but the severe weather risk is just about zero. We'll mostly see showers from this system. And then we have another chance of showers late Friday into Saturday as temperatures cool down a little bit for tomorrow through Saturday, but still comfortable. 70s will return for all of next week. Looking very nice for Mother's Day with a few chances of storms by the time we get to the beginning of next work week. Better chance of storms will come for the middle and end of next week.
All right, Jacob, thank you. And thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful afternoon. Susan and Brady are back with you on Live at 4.